Top officials at Boeing faced tough questions from the National Transportation Safety Board Tuesday over a mid-air door panel blowout in one of its planes earlier this year. The incident raised new questions about the company's aircraft safety. Kris Van Cleave has more details. Kris?
Jeff, the NTSB is in the midst of a marathon two-day investigative hearing focused on that Boeing 737 MAX door panel that blew out mid-flight in January. At least 20 hours of testimony is expected over the two-day hearing from Boeing, its key supplier Spirit AeroSystems, and the FAA. Today has focused largely on Boeing and Spirit's manufacturing process and the now well-reported issues of quality control of defects coming out of the Spirit factory and arriving in Seattle, requiring additional work. We've also gotten far more detail into the build of this airplane, the one that lost the door panel. We know that the investigators believe it left the Boeing plant without the bolts holding that door in place, leading to this accident. We don't know is why that happened. That remains one of the many unanswered questions here. We do know that work was done adjacent to that door, forcing it to be opened, and we are getting some additional details into the back and forth between Boeing and Spirit about the repairs. What's interesting here is while that panel was removed, paperwork that would normally be generated wasn't generated. Now, one of the questions was, could Boeing have caught this mistake? The fact that those bolts weren't installed, they admitted there were other opportunities to do so, but the lack of paperwork, that would have been the biggest flag that this component was missing. Jeff?
Kris Van Cleave, thanks.